What's up, everyone? This is Nate, and I'm back with another Out of the Theater review now. A couple days late on this one. Normally, I like to go to the movies on Thursdays, get these movies right when they come out, but because I had that screening of The Flash this week, and I had some family in town that we were going to go as a big group, I waited till Saturday. I just got home from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I'm just going to give you my quick thoughts. Now, first of all, the first movie I think is great. I do think it's a great Spider-Man movie. One of the best as far as the story is concerned, the animation style. I mean, obviously it won an Academy Award. It's a great film. So I was very much looking forward to this movie. And I gotta say, I think that this is an absolutely flawless piece of animated filmmaking. I really have no negatives. So I'm just gonna tell you some of the stuff I liked and then let you get along with your day. But first of all, again, the voice cast is strong. Shamik Moore is back as Miles Morales. You have Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy. They're back. Pretty much everyone who was in it in the first one, if their character was in this one, it's voiced by the same person. So Jake Johnson's back. And then you get some new people, Issa Rae, Oscar Isaac, Andy Samberg has a small role that's pretty funny. And I think everyone did a great job. Honestly, a fantastic job. Now, the animation, I didn't love everything about the animation in the first film. I know a lot of people did. I know they were going for the comic book aesthetic, and I think they executed it for the most part. However, my issue with that movie was if you looked on the peripherals or anything other than directly at the main character on screen, it looked doubled. It looked like it was a 3D film, but you weren't wearing 3D glasses. And it always kind of bugged me. I did rewatch the first one before going to this, and it's the same thing. On the sides, it has this double vision thing. I don't love it. Okay, now this movie, while it does still have that aesthetic as far as when you're in Miles's universe, what I loved was that this whole movie doesn't take place in his universe like the first one does. He actually does jump around the Spider-Verse, if you want, and each one has its own visual style, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought they looked great when they go to Gwen Stacy's. It almost looks like watercolor kind of paint, and then they go to the few other ones. I don't really want to do spoilers, so I won't say who shows up or what, but I will say fantastic. The animation style switching, and the Spider-Men themselves, they look how they look in their world even when they travel around. So I just think absolutely beautiful, fantastic animation. The music is great once again, both the score, which drives hard when it really needs to, and the soundtrack, really good. The movie is very funny, especially in the first half. The second half, it does start to get a little more serious, which I love. They started pretty light. You get a lot of character stuff. You get Miles and Gwen and his parents, and there's a lot of humor, a lot of comedy, especially with the villain, too. He's named the Dot. A lot of humor. And then as it goes on, things start to get a little bit more serious and less funny. Now, there's still jokes throughout, don't get me wrong, but it does ratchet up the intensity, which I thought was a fantastic move as well. As far as the new characters, I thought they were cool. I enjoyed all of them. You got Miguel, who's like a Spider-Man from another Earth. I don't remember all the numbers. I'm not a comic book reader, so don't kill me. I don't know all the different worlds they're from, but they all looked and acted great. The characters were great, well written. And I think the story was just really where this movie excels besides the animation. This story is fantastic. I think it's better than the first movie in every regard. I was way more into it. Rewatching the first one, as great as it is, it's not as good as this one. I don't know. That's just me. I think this one's very meta, but in a good way, as far as the existence of, Spider-Man and how it works across all these different versions of him. Amazing writing. The script is really great. On a technical level, I got no complaints again. So I watch a movie and I have nothing that I can say I didn't like that or I didn't like this. I got to give it a 10. So I'm going to give this movie a 10 out of 10. It will definitely be on my top 10 of the year, most likely at the end of the year, unless 10 other movies also do just like blow me away the way this one did. And I'm not even the biggest Spider-Man fan, but I am just a fan of great films. And I think this is a fantastic film. Go see it in the theater. Probably most of you guys have already seen it, but if you haven't, or if you're on the fence, or if you didn't love the first one, trust me, even if you didn't love the first Spider-Verse movie, I think you will love this one. It is just that good. So please, if you love these reviews, go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. Just click that subscription button and put the bell notification icon. Of course, if you can give me a like, it does help. You know, it helps the videos get seen more. So a thumbs up, a comment. Let me know. Did you like this movie? Did you not like this movie? I'm interested to hear what you say. Of course, I will be back with another Out of the Theater review next week with Transformers: Rise of the Beast. So you will get my thoughts on that. Until then, take it easy.